What's up, you guys? Welcome back to a new video. I'm your girl Adrienne Montanez. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. But today's video, clearly by the thumbnail, I want to share with you my recent weight loss experience. I lost 25 pounds in less than 4 months. I know some people can think that's kind of extreme. But it was a very great positive experience. It definitely had some struggles, so I want to share with you some of the 5 tips that I gained out of it, especially working with a coach. Also too, I did work with a coach, a nutritionist, so please don't think I'm gonna post exactly what I was eating and think like, okay, I'm gonna eat like this, I'm gonna do what she says and my body can transform to this. No, everybody has a different body type. Everyone weight looks different on everybody. I'm 5'3". This is the lowest I've ever weighed. I'm 166 pounds, which is huge because when I started with him I was pushing 190, so I feel really great. So if you want to get into today's video, I really don't want to drag this like 20-30 minutes. I'm just going to go into it, share with you, and I'm also going to put in the actual photos so you can see where I started and where I'm at now. So if you want to get into this, it's a new year. Maybe you're trying to get some inspo from people that are real life. No offense, but like I'm not this perfectly aesthetically person. Like I still work. I homeschool my child. I run a household. Plus I have an outside life. Plus I'm working towards something bigger that I really can't talk about right now. So my plate is full. This is realistic. So if you want to get into it, then definitely keep watching. And I'll be honest, I've looked at my analytics. I see a lot of you watching, but you're not subscribing. And I want to share more content, why you should subscribe, what to look more forward to. Because honestly, I felt like the last month I got in a funk just with everything. I haven't been active on Instagram, and I feel like, and you'll see it in another video about being caught up in the matrix. So I'm going to share with you, like I said, I even doodled down literally like 30 random like YouTube ideas that I want to put on, and just I really want to put more into YouTube this year. You know, I said that last year, but now that I have this camera, which I have the Sony Z1, whatever it is, but it's been great to me. So I'm just like, we're taking off. There's probably going to be videos up here. They're going to be uploaded and they're going to be raw. So that's what it's about, right? We like it raw. So one of the first things working with my coach, by the way, at the end of this video, well, you'll see at the bottom too, you can check out his Instagram. Everything will be all linked down below. Check him out, Zimbalis. He was the best. I'm so grateful I came across him. I really feel like God aligned the people that needed to be in my life this last year to get to me where I'm at mentally and physically. If it wasn't for Zim, I don't know where I would be. I'd probably still be in that same hamster wheel that we get caught up in. So one of the first tips that he pretty much got me on was, he instilled in my mind, I don't need you to eat. I don't need you to drink your calories. I need you to eat them. So that was a really big thing for me. So for me, one of the biggest things too, also, if you are cutting body fat, I was eating a lot of fruit in between as snacks just to keep me satiated. I pretty much went cold turkey. I haven't had no like real like corn tortillas. I didn't do any type of dairy. I don't drink alcohol. I didn't consume any type of sugar drinks. If I got a sugar drink from Starbucks, which I do share on TikTok, it would be the Trenta iced tea with lemonade and 3 stevias. Like everything was unsweetened, and my food pretty much, it was all consumed calories. I did not drink them. He would encourage me to do my protein shake. When I did my protein shakes, I drink protein shakes, you guys, like a bodybuilder. I drink them straight raw with ice and water. If you don't do that, that's fine. I know a lot of people put like oat milk or almond milk, put some berries and mix it. Yeah, I just drink it raw. I've gotten used to it. It keeps me full. I don't mind, but I don't really have the best taste buds. So, you know, I could eat the same thing as long as I got hot sauce. So that was number 1. It was pretty much always, he always told me, Adrienne, make sure you're focused on eating the calories, not drinking them. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, this one was hard for me. 10,000 steps a day. 10,000 steps a day. I did not know doing 10,000 steps a day would really help reduce my body fat, which, by the way, I'm actually going to do an updated scan in the next week. When I started working with him, I was at 70% body fat, you guys. That's not good. I'm 5'3". That was way unhealthy for me. I know some people are just like, well, you carry your weight fine. And I'm just like, yeah, but that's way too much for me. No. So I started doing 10,000 steps a day. At first, I was kind of struggling because he gives you the workout plan. And I'm like, okay, but I'm doing the cardio. Like, why do I got to do another 10,000 steps? So to do 10,000 steps, if you're trying to do that on your own, it's about an hour and 40 minutes. So I started making time like in the morning. I would get up and I'm like, let me start doing like my cardio. If I had calisthenics in the workout, then I would do like whatever it was. It could be jump rope, it'd be, you know, mountain climbers, you know, kick steps. There's all kinds. Like everybody's different. Everybody's plan's different. He customizes to what's you. Number 3 was incorporating and stop underestimating old school calisthenics. So what I mean by that is we see on the fitness world, especially when it comes to TikTok, Instagram, all the reels and shorts, you know, it's all these booty workouts, the RDLs, upper body, shy girl workouts. Going back to old school calisthenics, meaning jump rope, like he would have me do 10 minutes of jump rope. I didn't do it straight, but like I was doing it like in minute increments, sometimes a minute and a half increments, and make sure I hit 10 minutes. He would have me do jumping jacks. He would have me do just different variations with my body, even core exercises. Now, you guys, it's so crazy. Just in 3 months consistently being with him, I'm able to do like, I don't know if you've seen like in CrossFit when you hold yourself and you literally have to kick your legs up working your core. I'm like halfway on my own now and I can actually hold myself on the bar. I almost could do even halfway dips, which is huge for me because your girl couldn't do that before. Like, I'm telling you, like old school calisthenics, if you're trying to get back into shape or you're just like, what else can I incorporate? You guys incorporate a little bit of jump rope, incorporate those mountain climbers, incorporate standing up on the box and doing those like box jumps. Like there's so moving your body. You have to move your body. It's hard. It's not going to be easy, but I'm going to tell you this right now. It's been the biggest game changer. And when I show you my photos, which I'm going to insert, you're going to see, I'll put the video. I don't know what I'm going to put in here because I'm obviously pre-filming this, but I'm going to put footage so you can see the before, the after, so you could just see where I'm at, and I'll put the comparison. Number 4 was high protein. So pretty much depending on what your goals are. For me, I obviously wanted to cut fat. So he has a setup and a recalibration. Again, I don't want to break down too much depth of it because you'd have to work with him to understand it because everybody's eating is different, but he'd give you like a meal schedule. And to be honest, I started eating way more food, you guys. I didn't realize how I was under fueling my body. Once I started upping my body with my food intake, just with my protein, with my oats and things that I would consume, it was the biggest game changer. And literally within like the first 2 weeks, I started to see like a couple pounds go down, you know, slowly. And I know sometimes people do show fitness and they show their results and they're just like, oh, I lost 6 pounds in a week or whatever. You got to remember that's all water retention. You know what I mean? Once you clean out the food and you start eating more whole foods versus like the process, I mean, you just go from there. But honestly, the calisthenics and those 10,000 steps were a big, there'll be days like I wouldn't even hit the full workout because things would happen. He didn't punish me for it, but I got those 10,000 steps in. I made sure I got those 10,000 steps in, and that was a big significant result in my fitness and my weight loss journey. And one of the last tips that he incorporated all the time was, he's like, life's gonna happen. You have a child. I know you have a full schedule. I know you homeschool him. I know you have X, Y, and Z. There'd be times where we would have Zoom meetings and he would want to talk like at 4 o'clock, but like that's finally like my downtime, and I'd go to the gym and train till like 7 o'clock. He was always like, if you fall off, something happens, you have a trip to take care of, or you have to go out of town, or whatever the case is, he's like, do not punish yourself, just get back on track. If it's Monday, you were off for a couple days and you're back on track Monday, whatever the meal map says and your options, go with that. And whatever the workout is, whatever it is, you got to find a way to get through it. So honestly, that's what did it for me. And it not only that too, I think one of the factors, I didn't actually put this as a key point, clearly, like, there were functions. It was holiday seasons when I was obviously training with him. I started training with him August 2022 all the way to I just finished with him. This is January 2023. So I finished with him technically December. I was doing like a couple weeks left over that I didn't fully complete and give my best at, so I did him in January. But I love the fact that he was really educating when it came to even going out. So like there was a holiday function that we got invited to. Clearly I couldn't eat like the pizza. I didn't eat certain things. You can eat them, but for my personal goals, I just shouldn't. So pretty much I would eat before I would go, or if there was something there, I would tweak it. Like if I couldn't eat, for instance, a Mexican household, like where I went, I couldn't eat the birria because I don't like birria, but like if they had chicken and rice, I would just eat the chicken and make myself like a little salad with the lettuce, get myself 2 tostadas, put some hot sauce and tomato, and I made it work. So it's about modifying your food. Or if you go out to a fine restaurant, it's like instead of getting the hamburger, make it protein style. Instead of getting the fried jalapeno poppers or whatever the case is, get yourself the nice lean piece of steak or the salmon, you know what I mean? Instead of the loaded baked potato, get yourself the sweet potato. Get yourself you know, the rice pilaf or this, you know, it's about making choices. And honestly, I didn't realize how weak-minded I was months ago, where I'm just like, I'm here, like I might as well live in the moment. But I've had so much more discipline, so I even saw more of a significant change. So I'm really grateful that I worked with him. I'm grateful that I invested with him as my coach. I actually decided to work with him again the next few months because I do have a personal fitness goal, and you will see this in time, not anytime soon obviously, but I want to give it and trust the process. But if you are looking for somebody, or you want some education when it comes to sleep, eating, I mean binging, you name it, Zimbalis Carter was the best and probably one of the most rewarding experiences. And I feel so grateful I got to work with him, because there's some coaches that will not work with you. There are some people on these platforms that just will not work with you, and you see their work, but it's like, you kind of have to sell it to them, like, are you even worth them taking in as a client when these people have so many people that are pursuing them every day? You know, at the end of the day, it's a business. So I just wanted to make this video and show some encouragement to anybody out there. If you feel like I'm plateauing, or where do I start, or do you even want to get a coach? For me, it was one of the best and most rewarding experiences. It is pricey, but again, like I said, when there's a will, there's a way. It's a new year, you guys. Take the time to invest into yourself. There's no better investment than you. This world needs a better you, a healthier you. I'm not saying you gotta be a six-pack and you gotta be doing crazy bodybuilding, but be a better conditioning for yourself, for your loved ones, for your significant other, for your children, for your business, just for you, you know? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully this found a little inspo to anybody. These were just a few helpful tips that helped me, and hopefully they can help somebody else. So until the next video, I love and appreciate you guys so much. Have a blessed day, and I will see you on the next one.